The academic representative for the graduate class of 2011 is Elizabeth Grates, with a grade point average of 4.0. She is one of our first graduates in the Healthcare Administration program. Elizabeth's hometown is Frankfort, New York, although she relocated to Raleigh, North Carolina in 2009. Before enrolling in the online Healthcare Administration program in 2008, she was an undergraduate nursing student at UC and graduated in 2005 with a 3.39 grade point average. Please help me welcome Elizabeth Grates.
President Hutton, Chairman of the Board, Mr. Bull, honored guests, faculty, students, and family, welcome. I would first like to acknowledge the honor and privilege that accompanies speaking here today at our 2011 commencement. It is because of the guidance and support provided by our incredible faculty that I was afforded an amazing graduate experience and allowed to be here as the graduate student academic representative. The decision I made 2.5 years ago to go back to school is affirmed today as being one of the best I've made. But I have to admit, I kind of already had a good idea that choosing to pursue a master's degree here would be a good idea. See, all the way back in 2005, when lots of you were probably wee little high school sophomores, I finished my bachelor's of nursing here and went on to pursue a career in the healthcare industry. After working for a bit, I became adventurous and enjoyed the next few years employed as a travel nurse. I had an amazing time working in and experiencing different cities throughout the country. I quickly learned that in some places of the country, it is not common to expect snow from October to May. So in addition to learning an appreciation for warmer weather, I also learned about many different management and administrative styles. I realized that there were some more effective than others, and that some styles hardly worked at all. At times, I was frustrated and wished I was in a position to be able to do something more. But I knew opportunities for career advancement were dependent upon educational advancement. Well, lo and behold, doesn't Utica College send me a postcard about this new healthcare administration program they were starting up. I realized there was a great opportunity here, so 3 other students and I became Dr. Hart's little guinea pigs, and we started the first class with Dr. Rao back in October 2008. My fellow graduates here, Corinne Hirsch, Christopher Parkinson, and I stuck with it, and we saw our class sizes grow. Seemingly enough, we realized that online discussion boards are a bit more interesting when there's more than 4 students participating. In fact, last I heard, we're up to over 100 strong now in the program. Now, 2.5 years, 14 classes, just as many term papers, and a capstone project later, 11 of us are proud to be the first graduates of a remarkable program. But I believe it would be safe to assume that it's not just us HTA students feeling this wonderful sense of accomplishment, and I would speculate that every other graduate and undergrad student here today is just as proud and excited. So now I can finally and happily say, I'm done. But right now, it's not like I feel this big sense of relief, but rather a great sense of preparedness. I feel like I can apply these learnings into real everyday situations in the workplace, and I like the confidence that accompanies this degree, and I get to enjoy the interactions I have with other professionals and experts in my field. In fact, I am most certain that a recent hiring with a large healthcare organization in North Carolina was secured by having this degree. Now, I know many of you are just beginning to revel in the joy of obtaining your bachelor's, and I commend you. Enjoy your accomplishments and make the most of it, and make sure you make your education work for you. But if you'll allow me, let me just plant a tiny little seed in the back of your minds. Start thinking now about continuing your education. Yes, I know you're just thinking, I just spent 4 years to get here today. Can't I just relax? Absolutely. Yes, have fun, start a new career, and get good at it. Take some time to figure out who you are and where you want to be. Travel, play, relax, and enjoy life. And when you're ready to open a new chapter in your life, ask any one of us grad students if we recommend another 2 or 3 years of college, and I think the resounding answer would be definitely. So with that, please let me extend a big thank you to all of my professors, and especially a great big one to the program director and my advisor, Dr. Hart. And also to my family for putting up with me when I'd get in one of my little moods while a deadline would be hanging over my head. Seems as though the longer the paper, the shorter the temper becomes. but it was all worth it in the end. And finally, a sincere congratulations to my fellow graduate students and to the newest undergrad class as well. Your success was surely hard-earned, but undoubtedly well-deserved. Be proud of your accomplishments and enjoy the new journeys that your degrees will take you on. Good luck.